Okay, on Carrauntoohil today, here's a bit of advice for anyone that's coming in. Usually we use a criteria, whether it's from Lisselban or Cronin's Yard, that by the time that you get to the ladder, it should take about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. If it takes longer than that, you know, that's actually just going nice and steady, then I'd suggest you check your fitness level. Usually your heart rate will be between 114 and 130 depending. If it's higher than that, again, check your fitness. You know, we always actually try to use that as a criteria. We're now at the bottom of the ladder. Good time for a break. And the next stage will be into the ladder. And the ladder is probably one of the most frequently used, but it's also dangerous in relation to rockfall. It's just to watch out for this. Lots of people will make mistakes on the next briefing that I will give you, which is the top of the ladder. Lots of people that don't know what they're doing gets lost, and they can't find their way to Carrauntoohil in the mist. From the bottom of the ladder to the top of the ladder, which we're here now, it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour. It's just giving you a bearing on it. Now what happens when a lot of people get to this point, and we've had lots of rescues, whether you're mountain rescue or I'm out myself, that people, when the mist comes down, they don't know when they get to the top of the ladder where to turn right or left. So therefore the summit, when you get to the top of the ladder like this, is off to the right, and then you have the zigzags and tinna on the left. Yeah, you have to be very careful. Bottom of the ladder to the top of the ladder, 45 minutes to 60 minutes, that's what you should be doing it in. Then if you turn right for the summit, it should take you about another 45 to an hour. So just remember that. And when you get down here, if you're heading for the zigzags, it's 20 minutes to the top of Quillen. We're just up there, and then a flat nose. And then there's the other dangerous section there, which I've done on other videos. Please be careful. This is just an advice video. We're now actually walking across Tinna, and we're heading for the zigzags. But as you can see here, there's very little marking. And on top of that, you know, the path isn't very defined. Either on a big whiteout or snow out, you can miss the zigzags, and this is where lots of people get astray. If you look off to the right there, we're holding the edge of the mountainside. We're walking along the ridgeline with the fall off to our left. Now after a few minutes, we'll see where we come across the zigzag path, and a lot of the time this is not very defined. Anyone that's doing it that don't know what they're doing, just watch out. Of course, you can always take a guide. So you can see here where we're going now. See the group out ahead, but lots of time they're just wondering where the exit route is. It's not exactly where they are. So I have lots of people get lost up here, and this is where lots of rescues will take place. But as you can see here now, we are at the top of the zigzags, but it's not very defining. And there used to be a cairn here. So what happens with lots of people is they continue on out there, still holding the hillside, you know, staying on top on the left, but they miss this path here that you're looking at, because there's nothing really defining in here, as you can see. And then people head off there. They head down again. Like how you know that you're wrong is you're going to be going down, and then you're going to have another big up. So be careful. You know, this is where people get lost. So there's the zigzag, or Bornagiga. So it's like the mass route or the funeral route. But you could see, to find your way onto this, it's fairly hard. So now we're descending and heading back down the mountain into the Lochally, and then back to Cronin's. Well, that's it. back after the day's climb into Cronin's Yard, in for a cup of tea. So it's really worthwhile doing if it's a case you're looking for a good challenge, Carrauntoohil. Okay, just check out the Facebook, check out the website, and there's lots of information there that will help you achieve your goal, your dream of getting to the summit of Carrauntoohil. Well, that's it. Nothing like it. Back at Cronin's Yard, in for a cup of tea, a soup or a sandwich, and another day, another climb here in Kerry.